You know, living on my shoe store salary has helped my negotiation skills. For example, I paid a regular towel price for these because I convinced the cashier that the labels were upside down, which would be an irregularity.
Sounds like you just took advantage of a stupid person.
Don't hate because I'm so good.
Wow. I hope someday I find somebody who loves me as much as you love you.
Oh, Mona, I hope you do too.
Mona, I have an early birthday gift for you because I love you so much.
Is it a new deadbolt for my door with only one copy of the key?
No mother in her right mind would give a gift like that.
Exactly. So is that what it is?
Oh, baby Gucci, so cute. I miss nice things.
They're my grandbaby's first pair of shoes.
You know something I don't?
I just figured when you saw how adorable they were, it would give you incentive to get a loaf in that oven.
For that, I'd need someone to mix the dough.
Face it, if you're not pregnant within the next 5 to 7 years, I'm gonna be carting my grandbaby around in my rascal basket.
Dee, are you gonna help me out here?
Oh, have a girl. We can name her Rose. I also love Emma. Oh.
This is ridiculous. I'm not having a baby anytime soon.
Why does it always have to be about you? Your life, your body, your decision. Talk about selfish. Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Preseason game against Golden State. He invited me to go, but you know how I get. Oh, you overpaid bum! Corey's the only one not throwing up bricks. Okay, it's a timeout. You got 6 beer ads and 1 male enhancement commercial to tell me what you want.
Since our birthdays are coming up and my life is going great for once, I thought we should have a party together. You know, a little celebration that doesn't end up with cake in my crotch, an earthquake, or a double date from hell.
The truth is, Mona, I'm not really in a party mood this year. I'm tired of everyone asking me what I'm doing with my life. I mean, I could always brag about my thighs. My firm, thin thighs. But even that will only get me through the first hour.
Aren't you going to answer the phone, Lord of the Thighs?
No, it's just the daily call from my mother checking to see if I have a real job yet.
Dee, for someone who's not working as a lawyer, you're not home very much. Call Mother and let her know when it's safe to boast about you again.
Wow, throw in a tray of lasagna and a coat full of cat hair and you'd have my mom. Besides, don't you have an interview tomorrow?
Yeah, another job interview. You have an impressive resume, Miss Thorne. Ooh, top of your class. No openings right now, but we'll keep you in mind. Yes, you can take your water with you, and no, we don't validate.
Okay, if anyone ever needed to go to a party, it's you. So I'm throwing one anyway, Saturday night, 8 o'clock.
And I wouldn't dare miss it.
Great, but just remember, it's my party, so put your thin thighs in some baggy pants.
You do have an impressive resume, Miss Thorne.
Top of my class.
Our young firm prides itself in spotting future power players in the legal field.
Well, thanks for the water. Keep me in mind in case something comes up.
Here's what we're prepared to offer you.
Thanks. I'll see myself out.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne.
It's okay. It's rare to find a firm that does validate these days. That's why I parked at the Jiffy Lube 2 blocks down.
You know, for a lawyer, you're not a very good listener. I'm trying to offer you a position.
Here? At this firm? You sure?
Well, my name is on the building.
Wow. All this plus dental? Is teeth whitening negotiable?
Are you sure about the stuff going to these goodie bags for your party. This ain't a gift. It's a gag.
Adam!
Here I am. Now, what are your other two wishes? Does that line ever work? All the time. But usually I'm naked from the waist down when I say it.
Oh, God. Now I got a visual. Gotta go wash out my eyes.
What are your pictures doing in my bag?
It's a gift for my fans.
You don't have any fans.
Every fan base starts somewhere, Mona. Every parade starts with one baton.
Unpacking this crap.
Well, while I'm unpacking said crap, might I suggest a little something for your party? Shirtless waiters. They can carry you in and carry me out.
Let me think about that. No.
Hey, Adam.
Careful. Somebody's party panties are in a twist.
So, how'd your interview go?
They offered me the job. Great salary and perks.
Congratulations. When do you start?
I don't. It was everything I thought I wanted, but I turned it down. The hairs said no.
What? And who are the hairs?
My whole life, whenever something is right, I get this tingle on my forearm that makes these fine little hairs stand straight up. Like when I decided to move into the building to get to know you, tingle. When I got accepted to law school, tingle. When I wore pink as the new black, tingle. I don't make any major decisions without it. My hairs have never led me astray.
You based a major career choice on rigid arm hair?
Mona, don't you see? I wasn't supposed to take that job. As strapped as I am for cash, I want to do something I can put my heart into. I'll know it when it happens, and so will the hair. That's why I never waxed this patch.
Are we in an alternate universe? I have a job. You don't. I wanted a party. You did it. I am having a great hair day. You, not so much. Oh my God, I'm about to lose 10 pounds. You know, Adam, when I told you shirtless guys and bow ties was a bad idea, I was so wrong.
When it comes to man and disrobing, never doubt me.
You want a shot?
Trying to get your mother drunk so she can be taken advantage of by all these tender buff boys.
Yes or no, woman?
Give me that liquor.
Happy birthday, Mona. Yo, your party is slamming. Listen, you know you my girl. There's some honeys in here with Corey Rigetti who got the potential to be my girl. Later.
Corey, I'm glad you made it. You want to say something to the birthday girl?
For sure, just let me get on the phone with my agent.
Okay.
So, Baby D, you ever return my calls? Any news on the job front? What's going on?
What's going on is your amazing figure. Even on camera, you look thinner.
What kind of camera's that? I want several.
So, Corey, Spencer Williams, Mona and Dee Dee's friend, they may have told you about me.
Never heard of you, man.
I'm a big fan, man. I hope you don't mind me hanging out with your entourage.
I just met these people.
Well, I guess you don't mind me hollering at her.
That one I like. But you can have this shorty over there.
There's big man. Big. You know, Corey and I go way back.
Hey, you got my phone?
Yeah, my agents negotiated my first endorsement deal. It's all new to me.
Make sure you get kill approval on your photos. Mother says that is a must.
We didn't talk about that.
Oh, how about commercial script approval?
My agent didn't mention that either.
Did you talk about getting stock options in the company you endorse?
I gotta get my agent back on the phone.
Okay, Quincy, how about you open just my gift? It'll be our little secret.
Alrighty.
Everyone, Mona's opening my present. Come see the fabulous jewels.
You got me, Jules?
No, but I got everyone's attention.
Excuse you. If Mona is opening any presents, I think the first should be from the giver of life.
Fine, then she'll save the best for last.
Then I want to be last.
You can't be last if you're first.
Can I just open something?
You got her pantyhose?
Oh, I got that for her last year.
It's a fertility savings account with the San Francisco Egg Bank.
It's so you can freeze your eggs while they're still young and healthy. I was going to get it for you for your 30th birthday, but I figured, why wait? Plus, they were having a special. Freeze one, get one free. can harvest your eggs now and then thaw them out and have a baby when you're ready to get your mommy on.
Unbelievable. Don't be surprised when you don't get a thank you note for my ovaries.
I am so glad she opened yours first.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, I don't appreciate you walking out on me when I gave you such a great gift.
Oh, do you think freezing my eggs in liquid nitrogen is a great gift?
Mona, your search for Mr. Right hasn't even turned up Mr. Remote Possibility. With your eggs on ice, I don't have to keep bugging you about grandbabies. I'm taking the pressure off.
Well, how about I take the pressure off? I'm never having children.
See, you just saying that to tick me off.
No, that's just a perk.
I thought the birthday party was lovely, with the exception of Phyllis's little display and your sister's obvious budget limitations. I mean, paper napkins, really.
Some of us don't have unlimited funds.
Taste is tastier. And speaking of tasty, I saw your tall friend Corey at the party. He's quite successful. I never understood why things didn't work out for the two of you. Could things work out for the two of you?
Mom, he's hardly ever in town, and I don't even think he knows where I live.
Corey! Looks like someone has learned his way around. Hello again, Corey. Those are lovely diamonds. We should get together and compare carrots sometime.
Yeah, let's do that, Mrs. T. D, remember that stuff you said was missing from my deal? I let my agent know, and he worked it all out.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I could help.
Cool, because I was wondering if you could look over my contract and see what else the brothers should be getting. I'm unclear about all this merchandise and stuff, and I want to make sure I get extra if I tattoo a logo on my neck. Iverson said that mess hurts.
Hey, Mona, something I can help you with. Quickly.
I was hoping to talk to you about my mom, but I guess you were busy.
I'm entertaining one of Corey's cast-offs. She's a ball girl, if you know what I mean.
TMI?
Sorry, but I wouldn't be much good for conversation tonight. All the blood has flowed from my head to somewhere else.
What part of TMI didn't you understand? And I don't want to hear any details at the office tomorrow either.
Hey, keep your voice down. She thinks I play for the Raiders.
Thanks for stopping by, Coach. I'd be honored to be the new captain of the team.
Do you have any idea what shame is?
I know what a damn shame is. Look, that girl alone on my couch.
You ready to play quarterback and Raider Red again, baby?
Well, I've got 2 brain surgeries to perform tonight. I'll be using the ditryptol tong syringe I invented. Yeah, it's being patented as we speak.
The hell are you doing here?
Hold on, they're paging me from the ER. Dr. Bidet, stop. May I help you?
Who are you talking to on my phone in my office this late at night?
My grandma. It's only noon in Manila.
You called the Philippines?
Well, duh. It's not like I have free long distance at my house.
It's not free here either. Wait. Is this the same grandma who thinks you're married with children?
One of whom's a redhead.
And now you've got her believing you're a doctor?
Hello, I'm an actor.
Well, could you act like you're having this conversation somewhere else? I really need to get some work done.
Maybe my gift will cheer you up. After you ran out of your party, I brought it here so nobody would steal it. Some of your guests looked a little dicey.
It's a clock?
Not just any clock. It's the counted down clock. It calculates your lifespan. Now, let's see when you're gonna die. Just for fun. All you do is enter your age, then any factors which impact your life expectancy. For instance, you being a former smoker, your lack of regular exercise, your lack of regular sex, the way you shun leafy greens, and compute. Ugh.
What does it say?
Nothing. But if you haven't seen the pyramids or had a proper orgasm, you better get on it. Carpe diem, Mona. Go home and face your demons. Or in your case, your family.
You're right. Thank you, Adam.
Hello, Grams? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. I just saved another life.
Thank you so much for the awesome birthday gift. I can't believe the clock told me I was going to live to be 103.
Of course it did.
Now, this cupcake represents the best thing about our lives.
I agree.
It's two halves making a whole. We can get through anything as long as we have each other.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the frosting, but yeah, the other thing's good too.
So, are you and your mom talking yet?
Did I ever tell you how much I love creamy sugar? It is my joy, it is my life, it is my reason for being.
Come on, Mona, did you ever think there might be a reason why your mom gave you that present?
Evil frickin' puppeteer comes to mind.
Or maybe she did the relationship math. I mean, the whole process could take years. You've got to find a man, have a relationship, plan a wedding, get married, be a couple, have no sex, consider a divorce, go through counseling, get your sex life back, then you'll get pregnant.
Maybe they will have made some advances in science by then.
They already have. Your mom gave it to you for your birthday.
Gus Mason of GMG, the sports agency. Looking for Dee Dee Thorne, person with the habit of getting in other people's business.
Oh, this is the place. Take a number.
I'm Dee. Does this have to do with Corey?
Yes, and maybe I should have called, but I was anxious to meet the person who got inside my client's head and found room for improvement in my contract.
Look, I'm sorry if I infringed on your territory, but I was just looking out for my friend. I mean, his stats are on par with McGrady, Ginobili,
Well, because of your persistence and your attention to detail, I got Corey an unprecedented deal.
I'm confused. Are you mad at her or not?
I was, when I thought Corey was getting advice from another agent who wanted to steal him. Then I found out it was just an out-of-work attorney.
Does the whole world know?
So, Dee, let me ask you. Have any interest in being a sports agent?
Hey, Mona. See that? Tingle.
Ma, could you come in so we could talk?
Sure. Is this a trap?
No, but I may owe you an apology.
That would be nice.
You've got to admit, it's not every day a mother tells her daughter she has to freeze her eggs.
Most mothers don't have my foresight.
Or your boldness. Or your ability to overstep. Or embarrass.
You don't paint a pretty picture of me, Mona.
What's the brush you gave me, Ma? And that's probably why I overreacted to the gift. I mean, I've accomplished so much in my 28 years, but you seem so focused on what I haven't accomplished. A man, a child. You need to let me make my own choices and my own mistakes.
But it's not easy for me to step back and not be a safety net. That's what mothers do.
Well, sometimes I just need you to let me free fall.
Baby, the greatest thing I ever did was have a child. I always thought I'd have at least two, but I just couldn't get up under that little man again.
Get back to the poignant part.
Honey, you just seem so focused on your career that I'm afraid you may biologically miss out on the joy of having a child. And I don't want you to miss that, Mona.
I hear you, but I'm not making any promises.
That's fine. But don't forget that freeze one, get one free special expires at the end of your next cycle.
Do they freeze mothers at this place?
Congratulations, Mona. You've had another bad birthday. You're 28 for 28.
It really sucks when you have to pay for your own crappy birthday.
Well, next year we'll split it. Now that I have a job.
I can't believe my little sister's going to be a sports agent. Sounds exciting and sexy. Lots of hot, muscular guys. When is Bring Your Sister to Work Day?
I think this is the challenge I was looking for.
How's your mom feel about all this?
She has a very unique perspective. She pointed out that I'm going to meet a whole new class of multimillionaires.
And if you have a baby with a pro ball player, it could offset Daddy's tiny man genes.
Job is 24/7. I sleep with my cell phone. I'm never shocked when it rings at 2 a.m. Sometimes it's a client, sometimes it's a client's wife or girlfriend wanting to know where the client is. You know nothing. Sometimes it's a client with a craving for something he has no business having. You'll know it when you hear it. all about dedication and sacrifice. Any questions?
We never actually talked about benefits.
Let's see. You get a desk, a telephone, and 6 months to show me what you can do.
Works for me.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, Melinbo, I'm just leaving. I'm going to meet Drew and the nanny at his new Mommy, Nanny, and Me class.
He got kicked out of his old class for throwing his juice box at another child.
Nonsense. The reason Drew left because he was understimulated and needed a more advanced group. That's the official story. We're sticking to it.
He drew blood.
You say blood, I say grape juice. Official story.
Wow, I wish my mom had rewritten some childhood stories about me. Instead, she told my problems to anybody who'd listen.
Oh, that's just part of Phyllis's charm. Actually, that's all of her charm.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
And after you finish all the tracks, we'll sit down with Kai and we will pick out your first single.
It's going to be hard to choose.
Yeah, we love them all. Well, fortunately at Delicious, we have a very effective procedure for choosing our releases.
Yeah, Kai says, release that one.
And we do.
Hey, baby.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your Mother's Day present.
Well, the ultimate present would be a grandbaby. But to do that, she'd have to get pregnant. To get pregnant, she'd have to have sex. To have sex, she'd have to have a man. And she ain't got no man. Hey, I'm no happier about it than you are.
So anyway, for years I've worked with the charity Bay Area Mothers for Others.
Oh, I'm aware of your involvement. You gave him 5 bags of my clothes.
Well, they were ugly.
So, this year, since I'm on the planning committee, I signed both of us up to work on their Mother's Day telethon. We get to spend the whole day together and do something nice for underprivileged single moms. That's your present to me. Because I found that box of candy you were going to give me ain't cutting it.
That wasn't for you. That's my earthquake chocolate.
Hey, I watch that telethon every year, and I love the weather guy who hosts it, Gavin Storm.
Oh, I love it when he's outside and the wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. His hair never moves.
That's talent.
Well, if it's good enough for Gavin, it's good enough for me. I'll be a brother for others, a brofo.
Well, how about you, Adam? We could use some more bodies.
Oh, well, if I had a dime for every time somebody said that to me. Fine, I'll tell my mom it's my Mother's Day gift to her, too. Ooh, that way I can keep the mink eyelashes I got her.
Hey, Tiffany, Serena, maybe you guys could perform on this show. It'd be your first gig since signing with the label.
Sounds like a great cause.
And the exposure won't hurt.
Oh, my Mona's really something, huh?
It's hard to believe she was a late bloomer with a lazy eye and corrective shoes.
Ma, do you always have to say whatever's on your mind?
Of course. It's part of my charm.
Look who I found hiding from your mother in the hallway.
Oh, Daddy, did Mother drag you out shopping again?
She's at the boutique down the street. She said she wanted my input. What she wanted was my wallet.
Well, I'm glad you're both here. I've decided that Mother and I are going to volunteer for that telethon, too. That is, if you all don't mind.
Mine? You giving of your time instead of spending my money? I love it.
Well, Mothers for Others is a good organization, and I can always use some more charity points on my resume.
Well, do you think your mom will do it?
Oh, Mona. Telethon means televised. She will break out her best wig for this puppy.
Ah, that's my accountant with a 911 page. Your mother must have moved on to the jewelry section. Here, take my wallet. If I don't have it, maybe I can slow down the spending.
Daddy trust me with this? What was he thinking?
And since you'll be working the phone bank today, we need to go over procedures for taking donations. Now, first, we'll talk about how to deal with annoying people.
Hello.
On your feet, people. La Diva has entered.
You're late.
But fabulous. So, forgive me.
Well, look, you've missed a lot.
Oh, don't worry, Phil. I already know everything I need to know. The president of the organization filled me in when he graciously assigned me the phone with the most screen time.
You spoke to Kwaku? I can't even get his secretary to answer my email. Wait a minute. You bribed him with a big donation, didn't you?
Well, you say bribe, I say gently urged.
Can we just get back to the meeting?
Absolutely. But can I just say, these refreshments are not acceptable. When I chaired the Tucson March of the Dimes, we did a smidge better than instant coffee and snack mix.
Well, I'm sorry we don't have your breakfast liquor, but feel free to pull out your flask. Now, come on, people, can we just focus?
I'm sorry, Phil. We can't hear you. Can you turn down your outfit?
These needy single mothers are counting on us.
And you are the woman to lead us, as being needy and single has always been your specialty.
And you can help with the pregnant and single women, since that was your specialty.
What?
Ma, this revelation shrouds my idol in a hideous scandal. I never loved her more.
You weren't pregnant with me before you were married. Right, Mom? Mom? Oh my God, it's true.
Wait, Dee Dee's a love child? That's hot!
So, that story you told me about being conceived on your honeymoon in a cabana on a white sandy beach in Montego Bay wasn't true?
Well, your father and I did have Jamaican jerk chicken that night.
I can't believe you would keep something this important from me.
Dee Dee, honey, you have to understand, Dee Dee.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you this afternoon at the studio.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, see, Big Dee Dee wasn't married when she and Charles got...
I know that. I still don't know how to use the damn phones.
Ma, I cannot believe you could be that insensitive.
And I can't believe you ended my meeting that way.
Well, I didn't want to say what I have to say to you in public, because I have tact, unlike some people. And I know when to keep my mouth shut, unlike some people.
Yeah, that Big Dee Dee is a loud one.
Not her, you.
Hey, I've thrown that unwed pregnant bomb at Big Girl plenty of times. One of my favorites. Especially like to use it during the holidays.
Yeah, but did you have to do it in front of Dee Dee at a room full of strangers?
Well, how was I supposed to know Jumbotron hadn't been honest with her daughter? All I did was tell the truth.
Whether you knew it was a secret or not, it wasn't your truth to tell. Now look what you did. You hurt Dee Dee. And if you want truth, here's some. I'm fed up with you and your big mouth.
I know you didn't just speak to me like that.
That's right, because I'm not speaking to you at all.
Come on, Dee, let me in so I can explain.
I don't want to talk to you.
Please, I'm begging. It's Mother's Day. I'm down on my knees.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. My Dior stockings with snag, but it's the thought that counts.
Go away.
Come on, Dee, open up. Don't make me use your sister's brawny shoulders to knock down the door.
Mona's out there?
Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm here. Maybe she'll talk to me.
I doubt it. She refuses to even open the door. This is going to be a beautiful Mother's Day memory. Can I retell it?
What are you doing?
Getting rid of all reminders of my mother.
Dee Dee, anger is one thing. Wasting a deliciously nutty liqueur is another.
Suddenly I'm questioning everything. Were my parents really in love? Is my name really Dee Dee? Am I really a size 0?
I'm sorry my mom told you. Though I always wondered if keeping it from you was the right thing to do.
You knew?
Would it upset you more if I did?
Yes.
Then I'm as shocked as you are.
Mona, how could you not tell me?
Well, nobody actually told me. I just did the math, and it wasn't my place to tell you.
So everyone knew but me. How you must have pitied poor little Dee Dee, product of her parents' lust.
It's not like it's such a big deal.
Well, if it weren't such a big deal, then why is everyone treating it like a dirty little secret?
Oh, it's a dirty little secret. I just said it wasn't a big deal.
Sometimes for
I am so sorry.
I'm taking pledges here.
Your phone's not ringing.
Well, his is. Hello, Mothers for Others.
now fairy tale has no happy ending, and I left with no goodbye, no reason why love shouldn't. Now I know that you meant to my life. It's like sometimes, but I won't get the chance to say I'm sorry for what I did now. Dreaming up to the sky, baby, believe me, I know that you hear my
Yes, Delicious Records' newest singing sensation, Tiffany and Serena.
And we'd like to thank our host, our handsome host, Channel 6 weatherman Gavin Storm.
You're too kind. Thank you. Goodbye. Wasn't that truly inspiring on such a beautiful day? High 72, low tonight 56. And I hope they've inspired you to open up your hearts, your wallets, and your umbrellas. Chance of rain in the PM.
Yes, $100 is generous, but for only $400 more, you get 2 tickets to Adam Benet's latest one-man show, Filipino Follies. Okay, $10 it is.
Yeah, I'm the cute mocha guy with the gray smile. How did you know that? Morena?
Your donations to Mothers for Others provide services for single moms who need it most. And after all, isn't that the least you can do for the woman who stands by your side, who loves you unconditionally, the woman who gave you life?
How can I get me one of those moms?
But we need more. More money for those valiant women we simply call Mom. Even though my mother and I haven't spoken for 11 years, nonetheless, I still love her, and I wish that pride and a restraining order didn't keep me from the woman who gave me life. And a head of hair rated by Weatherman Monthly as best hair in the Bay Area.
Hey,
I'm still not talking to you.
even if I came to apologize?
Really? Wait, is this a trick? Lure me into a false sense of security and then tell everybody here about my crooked pinky toe?
Look, Mona, I never meant to hurt Dee Dee. And I know I'm not the most tactful person in the world, but...
And don't say it's part of my charm.
Well, it is. And it's also a part of who I am. My mother never sugarcoated anything. She just said it like it was. Made me strong, so that's how I raised you.
Yeah, but don't you ever wish that Grandma weren't so blunt?
Only every damn day. Good point. I'm sorry. I really will try to do better.
Thanks, Ma.
Sorry about you and your mother.
I just said that to stimulate donations. Mother and I are actually very close. We share a duplex in San Jose. I have the bigger bedroom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
My daughter here was conceived to do you know the way to San Jose.
Ma, you're doing it again.
What? I didn't tell him it was playing on the car radio at the time.
him having those Egyptian cheekbones if you're not going to contour them. Come on, Sister Fran, take your brush.
Does it matter if my own daughter's not talking to me? May I help you?
Just checking. Still flawless. The perfect storm.
Some people are so vain.
I know.
As I was saying, I don't know if I can hold this telethon together when I'm in so much pain.
How could anyone?
But the ill-tired single moms need me.
True. The show must go on.
Oh, I just don't know. What should I do?
I hate seeing my diva down. Maybe you should try talking to Dee Dee again. You know, this whole mother-daughter conflict has given you worry lines, and that concerns me.
I don't have a line on my face.
Could you find your own mirror?
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Your mother called. Tell me what happened. So how are things going?
Well, I'm fine. Terrific. Never better. Are you really my father? Well, how do you expect me to feel? I discover after all these years that my very existence is based in a lie.
Sweetheart, let me try and put things in perspective. You see, your mother and I were already planning our wedding when we found out that she was 4 months pregnant with you.
4 months? But Mom looks so skinny in all your wedding pictures.
That's because she surrounded herself with really fat bridesmaids. Had me pack on 20. We just never felt it was something we needed to share with you.
But it's just so embarrassing.
It really shouldn't be. I'll give you two a moment. Just know I was the one that wanted to tell you.
I suppose your father already gave you all the unsavory details. His years with Phyllis made him an expert.
What I still can't figure out is why you are obsessed with rewriting history to make everything seem perfect.
I'd love to have some fabulous explanation. Like I'm an actress and it's all about illusion. But that's not it. Dear, this wasn't about you. It's about me. And my shame and my need to have the proper public image. But more importantly, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel like you were less than, that you were a mistake.
But by not telling me, that's exactly how you made me feel.
I realize that now. But you gotta know, you were the best thing a poor girl from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, ever did with her life. You made me whole. No.
Mom, I appreciate you're trying to protect me, but I need you to promise me that from now on you're going to be completely honest.
With you, yes, I'll try. But with your father, still going to be buy, lie, and deny.
And as we approach our goal, let me remind you what a great cause this is.
Mona, promise me in the future you'll tell me everything.
Okay. You were totally bald and wore a baby wig until you were 2.
God, you're just like your mother.
And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be doing the weather live from the cell of the Birdman of Alcatraz. I'm predicting it'll be lonely and damp with no chance of escape. To introduce an amazing talent and our biggest donor today, the one, the only, Dee Dee LaFontaine.
Dee Dee LaFontaine? What? Did somebody say send in the clowns?
Thank you. And for my first number...
Her first number? Oh, hell no.
I'm going to sing a wonderful song of independence and enduring love. Maestro? Like a sweet and morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. With arms open wide, I threw away my pride. I sacrificed for you, dedicate my life to you.
I will go where you lead, always there in time of need. And when
sisters.
That's enough. You're all I need to get by.
Texas nest, boy, you are dip my best.
Stand by you like a tree, and anybody that try move me, 'cause
We got the right foundation.
And I married both of them. What was I thinking?
You're all I want to strive for and do a little more for. All the joy under the sun wrapped up into one. You're all I need. You're all I need.
You look so beautiful in your wedding pictures. I can barely tell you're pregnant.
Thank God for cousins who cheat on Weight Watchers.
Wait a minute. Who's this behind the pillar?
It looks like my mom. She was at your wedding? News to me.
But it does explain who snapped the bride's head off the wedding cake.
Hey, Mona, guess what I've got?
Good excuse for being an hour late.
Nope, still working on one. Now close your eyes. I want to put some in your hand.
You know, I fell for that when we were in college, but this time I'm a lot more willing to point and laugh.
Okay, fine. Got you this. Happy birthday.
But it's not till the end of the week.
I was so excited I couldn't wait. I finally got the perfect gift.
Great, because I was afraid I'd end up with something I have a million of, like bath salts or scented candles. Oh, bath salts and scented candles.
Good morning, players. Man, that's the last time I listened to you about a gift idea.
Ooh, bath salts and scented candles.
You want it?
Why do you think I told him to get this for you?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and
Kick it. Woo! How long you been standing there?
Long enough to appreciate the fact that we're only half sisters. Because my half has rhythm.
And you've entered my apartment without permission because...
We have birthdays coming up. I thought we should talk giftage.
Well, how about you don't give me a gift this year and I won't give you one?
Not get me a gift. Oh, Mona. Now remember, my birthstone is diamond.
No, it's not.
Mother had it legally changed.
Dee Dee, really? I don't need anything.
Oh, I beg to differ. Come on.
All right, there's one thing I could use. Can you get me a man?
That's it. That's the gift. I'm getting you a man for your birthday.
Okay, I was joking. Sort of.
Once again, I've pulled inspiration from your pain. In fact, let's make it a man exchange. I mean, our usual way of finding guys isn't working, so we'll find each other dates for our birthday.
Dee Dee, you couldn't even begin to know what type of man I like.
I have been paying attention for the last 2 years. You're attracted to underemployed, poorly dressed, musky bohemians with emotional issues.
Wow, you have been paying attention.
And if you're half as good as I am, you'll find someone wonderful for me. I say the challenge is on.
And I accept. Bring on the jobless, dysfunctional man of my dreams.
I can't believe my baby girl is turning 22 this year.
I'm turning 24.
Impossible. I never would have had a child at the tender age of 15.
Mother.
If the DMV buys it, so will you. And for your big tutu, I am giving you this.
A picture of Sissy and Whitney Houston. Well, I didn't have one.
No, the gift is portraiture. A mother-daughter sitting. Our beauty and style captured for all time.
That is a great idea. Hey, what if we were to make it all us girls?
Me, you, and the maids?
No. Me, you, Mona, and Phyllis. A mother-daughter portrait.
Do you think that's fair to Phyllis? I mean, after they airbrush out her imperfections, all that will be left is a set of caps and 10 acrylic nails.
Mom, it's time you accept that we're a family. And what better gift for your 22-year-old daughter who won't blow the whistle at the DMV if you agree?
I cannot believe you be so manipulative simply to get something you want. Baby makes Mama proud.
It's about time your sister helped you find a man, because the rest of us are tapped out.
Thanks, Mom.
But if this one should turn out to be yet another dud, just know that I'm here for you. Longing for the comfort only a grandchild could give me, but here for you just the same.
And here I am longing for unconditional love, but happy to take what you give me.
Hey, I pride myself on letting you live your own life. I mean, what kind of overbearing freak of a mother is always trying to control her daughter's every move?
Phyllis, that ensemble. Oh, you certainly have a way with fabric. You know how to just stretch it till it screams for mercy.
You mean like Charles does when you lean down to pick him up?
Mothers, play nice. Mona, Phyllis, in honor of my birthday, Mom is getting me a present that also involves you.
All of a sudden, I'm seeing us with aprons, hairnets, and serving trays.
I would like to invite you to join us in the sitting for a mother-daughter portrait.
A photograph? I didn't think your kind showed up on film.
Ma, it's a very generous offer. So thank you, and it sounds like fun.
Not so fast. I'm not sure I want to spend eternity trapped in a picture with wig on a stick.
Why not, Phyllis? Worried you can't compete with all this?
Oh, please. I will blow you so far off the proof sheet, it'll take LoJack to find your image.
Bring it.
Ooh, a 20.
Back off, Vulture. It's not going to work this time.
So I finally got it right. You can't go wrong with cash.
Actually, you can, because I loaned you $400 last week.
Where do you think I got that?
So, when you get the package from Dee Dee?
Tonight. She's bringing him over at 7.
Have you found a guy for Dee Dee yet?
No, I'm waiting to see if the guy she found for me lives across the Golden Gate Bridge or under it. That way I know how high the bar's been set.
Well, when you're ready to look, maybe I can help. I know half the guys in San Francisco.
It's the other half she's looking for.
Okay, your birthday present is right outside.
Do I get to unwrap him?
Only if the date goes really well. Mona Thorne, your date for this evening is a sexy, single, well-established architect. He's athletic, loves R&B, gourmet cooking, and his mama. Say hello to James Lewis.
Wow.
Wow, yourself. Your PR woman told me a lot of good things about you.
Well, it's easy when it's all true.
Well, I've done my part. We'll let nature do the rest. Happy birthday, sis.
Come on in.
Is it really your birthday? Because I feel like it's mine.
Dee Dee made you say that, didn't she?
That depends. Did you like it?
I did.
Then it was all me. I made dinner reservations for us at 8. We should probably go.
So is it weird for you agreeing to be someone's present?
No, I thought it was an original way for a blind date. Why? You aren't thinking of returning me, are you?
No, you're one of the few gifts I'm actually thinking about keeping.
Finally! Tell me everything. How did it go? What did you and James talk about?
I didn't hear a word he said. I was too busy trying to figure out how to fit his furniture into my apartment. And the best part is, he asked me out again.
I knew my method would work. I used the Kaiser-Hillman psychological profile combined with a credit check matched against a retail preference database. It is my foolproof find-a-man screening system. Patent pending.
Well, it doesn't always work. Need I remind you of Mr. Foot Fetish?
That's why the patent's pending.
Dee Dee, thank you for all the trouble you went through for my birthday.
It's no more trouble than I'm sure you're going through for me. And since my dating standards are higher, I know your job is much, much harder. Only 2 more days. I can't wait to meet the guy you got for me.
Neither can I. Look, Tony, I know it's short notice, but I am desperate to find a date for my sister, and I just... Oh, well, do you think your new wife would mind if you went on just one date with... Boy, is she clingy. Hey, I was just on the phone with your perfect guy.
Oh, about that, since James already asked you out, I thought that it would be great if we all went out together. That way I get to spend my birthday with my sister and the incredible hookup she found for me. Our first double! Yay!
Good news about the photo shoot. The photographer does have a wide-angle lens, so I am certain that we can fit almost all of you into the picture.
And I thought you'd be getting some extra beauty rest. Shouldn't you be in your coffin avoiding the sun?
I'm on my way to a final fitting for my designer gown. I assume you've already glued the sequins onto the burlap sack you'll be squeezing into?
For your information, Stilts, I have got a gorgeous outfit. I am more than prepared for this photo shoot. I got nothing for the photo shoot. What do you got? I'm desperate. What do you
got? Okay, here's where we are. It's Dee Dee's birthday. I have to be at a photo shoot in 30 minutes, and our dinner dates are right after that, so I'm out of time and I'm out of options.
You're also out of jelly bellies. But this might not be the best time to bring it up.
I would never do this, but I am begging you guys. I need a man for Dee Dee, a great man, someone who makes me look like the caring sister I want her to think I am.
I'm not spending my day looking for some dude.
Well, if you do it right, it won't take the whole day.
Oh, you're doing it, especially since you still owe me a present for my birthday.
So, if I found the perfect guy for Dee Dee, it would be the perfect gift from me to you?
Sure. And just to be clear, the guy ain't you. Now get out there and find my sister a date.
Hooray! We're going on a manhunt.
Jaime!
Not the boa. It was inappropriate for my ballet recitals, and it's inappropriate now.
Just call me the boss.
Just call me when this is over.
Ladies, please get into position.
How's my makeup?
You did the best you could.
So did you. I didn't realize Chanel made spackle.
Mom, thanks for agreeing to do the picture with all of us.
I did it because I love you. Happy birthday, dear. Now get out of Mother's light.
Okay, ladies, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spencer, you're supposed to be here half an hour ago.
Sorry. Just as we were leaving, Junebug got a call from his probation officer. Everything's cool now. Hey, where the rich girl at?
Junebug, Probation officer? What should I give Dee Dee next year? Conjugal visits?
Maybe she'll like Junebug. I mean, they have a lot in common. Dee Dee likes gold. He's got 2 gold teeth. She's gonna be a lawyer. He's gonna need a lawyer. Hey, I came up with one more option than you did.
You're dismissed. Adam is my only hope.
Here I come to save the day.
Hello, Dee Dee. The name's Oscar. I know what you're thinking. And yes, you are one lucky lady.
I'm not Dee Dee, but this is about as close as you're going to get to her.
What's she talking about, Adam? Doesn't she know I'm a professional athlete? Played in Romania for half a season. All the ladies want some of O.
Sorry, O. Adam, get real. The guy is a jerk, and that is not going to line up with that.
It all evens out when you're lying down.
True that.
Everybody out.
I know you're not talking about Junebug.
Especially Junebug.
Okay.
If idiots could fly, this would be a freaking airport. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mona, good to see you again.
You too.
Okay, so your awesome guy is here. Where's mine?
He's parking the car. Because he didn't want the valets to mess with his new Ferrari.
Not just a Ferrari, a new Ferrari?
And that's not even his good car.
Damn, that brother's making me look bad.
Can I call? Oh, God.
Excuse me. Notice you talking to that attractive woman at that table?
Wow, you're fast. Yes, she's my sister. Would you like to meet her? Would you like to have dinner with her? I can arrange it.
Well, it looks like she's already on a date.
That's my date, James.
Also, the brother's with you.
Yes, and you could save her from being a third wheel. So what do you say? And I am not above offering cash.
I say I'm interested. I'm Brendan.
Great. Okay, her name is Dee Dee. It's her birthday, and you and I set this up a week ago because you're a friend of mine from Fresno. Got it?
Does it have to be Fresno?
Yes. Now, one last thing. Have you ever done time? Ever cross-dressed? And who is Isaac Mizrahi?
No, only once when I was pledging. And doesn't he have a discount line at Target?
You are so in! You just won yourself a Dee Dee. Come on down!
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I've traveled all over the world. I mean, well, you know what? I enjoy Thailand the best, though. Because it's just so rich in culture, you know?
He likes culture. I love you.
I'm a bit of a world traveler myself. I've never been out of the States, but spent some time in New Orleans, Vegas, LA. A lot of time in LA. I actually lived there for a while.
Have you lived there in the last 5 years?
Yeah, I was kicking it in Palisades till last June. Why?
You know, that was prime Lakers time. You know, I'm a huge fan.
Me too.
They're both Lakers fans. Is that amazing? Excuse me, gentlemen. While you talk sports, I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. Mona, join me?
Oh, right behind you. You know girls always have to go to the bathroom in twos. Sort of like Noah's Ark. Go Lakers! I'm so glad you wanted to go to the bathroom. I really had to go, but I didn't want to miss anything.
I am so impressed with Brendan. He's smart, funny, and I'm trying to find a way to accidentally touch his pecs. Mona, are you okay?
Yes, but technology won't let me pee.
Just hold the seat cover down till you're down.
Thanks.
You found such the perfect guy for me. It must have taken you so much time and effort.
You have no idea.
Lazy, you set me up.
Look at them, getting overheated about sports. That is so adorable.
Adorable my ass. His brother's a detective. I just got served with divorce papers.
Sorry, man, it's my job. I just needed to confirm you were who I thought you were.
Wait a minute, you're married?
Yeah, let's just say he had a series of marriages that kind of, what's the word, overlapped.
You say overlap, I say overloved. I guess putting them in the same apartment building was a mistake. What can I say? I got lazy.
Hey, Dee Dee, look, I'm sorry about tonight. But I love the chance to make it up to you. Maybe dinner next Friday?
Well, okay.
See, I passed the peg test. Hey, Mona, sorry about my...
Mona, I'm so sorry it turned out this way.
Please don't be. It was destined to go down like this. It's only natural that I would end up with a bigamist and you'd end up with Mr. Perkybacks.
Next year, if Brendan and I aren't married, we can try this again. And maybe you can try a little harder.
Ladies! See you all alone. How'd you like to buy Junebug a drink?
Wow, I look beautiful in this.
This must have been my best hair day ever. But look at my mom.
And my mother looks so...
Well, the good news is we have our Halloween costumes for this year.
I'll go as your mom and you go as mine.
Do I have to wear the boa?
Do you want to scare people or not?
You should wear that with this. What? I've been watching the Style Network. They say black is the new black.
This interview outfit needs to be vivid. It's for a summer internship with the prestigious law firm Seraph Banks in Washington.
Where my little Dee Dee will be working with Darrell Washington. He's only the most prominent attorney in the Bay Area, legal maverick known for pushing the envelope.
This is my dream job. Unfortunately, it's also Stephanie Seymour's dream job. She wants to be me, but who can blame her?
That social climbing wannabe. She's been nipping at your heels since the first day of law school. Is she gonna learn that she's not in your league?
As soon as I get this internship? If I get this, I'm assured a position after I graduate. The only drawback is the pay. It's only $2,500 a week.
Wow. How will you ever live on that?
I know. For those slave wages, they might as well have my precious singing spirituals on the Amistad.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, you guys see what happened on Sorority Life last night?
No, what?
I don't know, because I was stuck here working late with Kai. That she-devil's keeping me here later and later every night.
Man, you barely roll in by 2. It's still not a full day.
That's not the point. I finally got my schedule down. Take a call, take a break. Take a break, take a break. It's called balance, people. But Kai's more driven than Venus and Serena's dad. And it's Kai's drive I admire most.
Thank you, Adam. You're dismissed.
As you wish, milady.
You, Leaf, got it going. I've been thinking about this marketing strategy for Adonis. I like your direction. Keep up the good work. Don't be afraid to take chances. And is Spencer seeing anyone?
Thank you, I won't, and Spencer's cute, he's buff, and he's afraid of me. Everything I like in a man. Really? But you treat him like crap.
I treat everybody that way.
Let's face it, the only men I meet are musicians, and I cannot have people writing songs about me. So, you think Spencer will be interested? I'm not sure. Then find out. Now quit slacking off and get back to work. See, I treat everybody the same.
Good meeting with you, Mr. Washington.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, Dee Dee. You have impressive credentials.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Washington. I'm Stephanie Seymour. I can't tell you what an honor it is to finally meet you.
I was just finishing up with Miss Thorne.
Oh, hear that, Dee Dee? You're finished.
Well, it really is my day. I get the opportunity to interview two beautiful, accomplished women in the same afternoon.
When's the other one showing up?
So, Miss Seymour, shall we begin?
Mr. Washington, I thought since it's close to lunch, we might be able to do the interview while we eat. I took the liberty of making reservations at Chez Chic.
Oh, it's my favorite restaurant.
I knew that too.
Well, it is a little unorthodox for a candidate to be so forward, but for this position, that works for me. Plus, I'm hungry.
That makes two of us. I can't believe I have to get involved in this whole Spencer Kai thing. Matchmaking is not my job description.
Maybe it is. They put all kinds of crazy stuff in the fine print of contracts. Do you know I can't have a ferret in my apartment even if I want one? That ain't right.
Back to one, Ma. What am I gonna do?
It won't be so bad. Maybe Spencer actually likes Kai.
That's easy to say when you don't know the Kathy Pulley story.
Oh, sweet Lord, not the Kathy Pulley story.
There I was, minding my own business, watching other people exercise.
Hey, you. Hey, Kathy. Sorry, someone already took my lunch money. I'll get you tomorrow. Listen, go ask Terry Flanor if he likes me. Why me? Or do you want me to slap the taste out of your mouth? I'm all over it. What did you say to Terry? He didn't even look at me. He didn't? Maybe he has ADD. I'm gonna kick your butt. Can I take my glasses off first? I'll do it.
Luckily, I'm blind without my glasses, so I didn't see the pain coming.
Baby, once you tell Spencer about Kai, it's out of your hands. Just deliver the news.
And maybe he'll like her. One time in junior high, Jennifer Parker told me that Ursula Mickens liked me. I would have never known if she hadn't told me.
So, did you hook up with Ursula?
Are you kidding? She had a face like a horse. But Jennifer and I went to our first Nirvana concert together, and it was great until Ursula showed up and slashed the tires on my dad's Cutlass Supreme. Maybe that was a bad example.
Hey, here are your notes from last year's ethics class.
I never gave you any ethics notes.
I know. I stole them. Ironic, huh?
What do you want, Stephanie?
I got a second interview with Daryl Washington.
Then I'm sure you know I have one as well.
Yes, I did. That's why I came by to wish you luck.
Really?
Yes. Bad luck. That internship is mine.
Over my dead body.
I got cousins in Oakland.
Why are you so confident?
Because Daryl and I really connected.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised with that throw me down and take me perfume that you wear.
And when he sees me tomorrow, it's going to be all over for you.
Look, the bottom line is this thing is coming down to intelligence and credentials. I'm getting that job tomorrow based on pure merit.
I see you're showing off your merit. And your legs.
Which, by the way, I knew to shave.
Okay, Spence, I'm just gonna get this out. Someone in the office is interested in you. Where are you going?
I told Adam I don't swing that way. You know, I'm gonna go straighten him out once and for all.
First off, can't be done. And anyway, I'm talking about Kai.
Oh? Well, it was bound to happen. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm... You know, some days I'm not sure how the ladies get any work done around here.
And some days I'm not sure how you wedge that big head through the door. Anyway, how are you going to handle Kai?
Well, I'm going to handle her just fine. I'll give her a little of this, I'll get a little of that. Everybody's happy. And if it takes my career to the next level, it's all gravy.
You are not serious, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, you know what? I did my job. I passed the message on. Now, I don't think it's smart for you to go out with Kai, but you're grown and you can do what you want. Some of us get ahead by working.
And some of us get ahead by working it. You dating Kai means I'll get out of here at a decent hour. Oh, Spence, I'm so proud of you for taking the low road.
I'm sorry to keep our two finalists waiting. I have to tell you how much I enjoyed my follow-up interviews with both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Dee Dee was just beating herself up. She was certain she blew it, but I told her she couldn't possibly have done as poorly as she thought she did.
This has been a very difficult decision for me. This firm has just landed a very high-profile, controversial case, and I have to know the person I choose understands this issue inside and out. Stephanie, your resume speaks volumes. And the Philly cheesesteak you made me was delicious. You would definitely be a credit to this firm. But Dee Dee will be a bigger one.
Yes! Thank you very much, Mr. Washington. I promise I won't let you down.
I'm certain you won't. Stephanie, although this didn't work out, I'd be glad to give you a recommendation.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. You do know I stayed up all night shaving that steak.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a staff meeting to attend. Miss Thorne, I look forward to working closely with you. We're going to have a lot of late nights, but we'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it.
What exactly did you do to get this internship?
What do you mean, what did I do? I used nothing but my resume and professional etiquette.
Everybody knows what the hand on the shoulder of the woman whose skirt is far too short means. I hope you're proud of yourself as you're getting down to it.
Hey, baby. Hey. Dee Dee. What's wrong? Is Versace going out of business?
No, and don't even joke about that.
She got a great gig today interning with a high-profile law firm this summer.
Oh, well, no wonder she's depressed. She's doing something the women in her family haven't done in years. Work.
It's a great opportunity, but how am I ever going to know if I was hired for my brilliant mind or the awesome package it comes in?
Dee Dee, you gotta admit, you do dress a little, provocatively.
Well, can I help it if some of the chicest things are also the shortest?
Well, Dee Dee, if you're so concerned about how you're perceived, maybe you should dress down.
That's a great idea. Teach me everything you know.
So, I worked my magic and got Zora Kane booked on both TRL and 106 in Park, so that should give us the momentum we need before her album drops.
Oh. I got it. I'm a little parched. Be right back.
Thank you for talking to Spencer.
What makes you think I did?
A, because I told you to. B, because I told you to. And C, because Spencer is not that clumsy.
You obviously haven't seen him trying to get on an escalator.
Here we go.
Spencer, there's not a water dispenser in here.
So I guess I use these guns for nothing.
Spencer, I was wondering if you were free for dinner tonight.
I think I can clear my sketch out.
Mona, make a copy of Zora's itinerary, put it on my desk, bring flowers.
Good morning, Mr. Washington. I just stopped by to fill out my paperwork.
Interesting work. Not many women can pull off turn of the century Boston. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher, Miss Timbrink.
Oh, you mean because she was proper, intelligent, and professional?
No, she was hot. She set my puberty in motion.
So, you're really gonna go out with Kai? Don't you feel like a dirty little man slut?
Someone call me? Women have been getting ahead for centuries by using what they got. From Cleopatra to Pam Grier to RuPaul.
Please, take away his MAC foundation, you got nothing.
His?
You know what? I give up. Good. Thanks to Studley Do-Right whoring himself out to the boss, I get to go home and do Pilates. You think his ass is gonna tighten itself?
This sake is getting to me.
You know, I was thinking, maybe you and I could get out of here and go see what's what and where's where.
You know, the last time I was involved with somebody, I got hurt. It's been a long time since I felt this way.
You mean slightly buzzed and ready to slip in something more comfortable?
No, I mean ready for a relationship.
With who? With me? You want a relationship with me? You know what? I forgot to feed my cat. Gotta make a call. Mona, Kai wants a relationship with me. Stop laughing. Get over here and save me.
Spencer, my sake's getting cold.
And hurry.
Mom, I think my new boss may be interested in more than my legal acumen. Unfortunately, I think I may have encouraged it, and now I'm feeling uncomfortable accepting the internship.
Listen, baby, it's okay to use your feminine wiles to get ahead, but keeping your principles intact is much more important than any job. Let me tell you a little story. The time, 1979. The place, the Florida Orange Growers Community Playhouse Theater. The show, ain't misbehaving. The director was a misbehaving. The diva doesn't let herself be treated like that, even with above the title billing. A dark day for non-equity theater when I threw down my sheet music and exited stage right.
But Mom, you were out of a job.
True, but I maintained my integrity. And I replaced Melba Moore in the Pensacola production of Hello, Dolly. A performance so electric it should have been renamed Hello, Dee Dee.
I could get used to this. You're perfect.
I have to warn you, I eat spaghetti with my fingers, and sometimes I don't even wash my hands.
Clean hands are overrated.
And in the morning, I get eye jam that gathers on my lashes like big slimy snowballs.
Don't sweat it. They have medication for that.
Honey, look who's here. It's Spence and Kai. What a coincidence.
Yeah, it's like we weren't even coming here, and then we just decided to.
Have fun. We were just leaving.
Kai, it is so good to see you outside of work. You know, we never get a chance to socialize. Nice shoes. Love the hair. Scooch over.
Okay. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I mean, what's up with busting up my romantic dinner with Kai?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. I am not doing your dirty work. I'm through being the messenger. It is time to take a stand, like I should have done with Kathy Pulley. There I was.
Okay. Anything but the Kathy Pulley story. Kai, you're a great woman, and I'm sure any man would be happy if they had you. I just think we should keep this strictly professional. I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Relationship? Did I say relationship? If you heard that, that was the sake talking. I just wanted a good time.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Too late. The magic's gone. But now that's what you could have had if you hadn't gotten old girly on me.
Oh, Miss Thorne, I didn't expect to see you for a few more weeks.
Mr. Washington, I turned to someone for advice and they told me to quit to maintain my integrity. So I fully intended on walking straight into this office to turn down that internship. Had a whole speech prepared and everything, but then I realized that this Dee Dee Thorne is not a quitter. So I'm here to fight for what's right.
Which would be?
Calling you on your inappropriate behavior throughout this entire interview process.
Dee Dee, do you remember the high-profile case I mentioned? It's a sexual harassment complaint. This is the deposition. Read the statements attributed to our client.
Looking forward to working very closely with you. We'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher. She set my puberty into motion. But these are the same things...
I said to you, the same things allegedly spoken by our client. Dee Dee, this case is going to be an uphill battle. People want to make sexual harassment cases black and white, but they very rarely are. More often than not, it's about perception.
Well, sir, based on this, the plaintiff has a very strong case. Our client's behavior was completely inappropriate.
But what if the plaintiff dressed the way, say, you were dressed for your interview with me? Or acted the way you and Miss Seymour did when you batted your eyes and displayed your cleavage, vying for attention in this job? Behavior like that? Was that appropriate?
I plead the 5th.
See? Perception. Dee Dee, I know my methods are unconventional, but I chose you because you have the makings of a good attorney. If you're going to be working with me on this case, I need you to be open to seeing all sides, and that is what's going to make you a great attorney.
Wow. I've learned more from you in a week than I have in 2 years of law school.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do.
Of course. And I just want to say, it'll be an honor working under you.
Under me? Perception.
We're gonna be here late, aren't we?
We're not, just him. I need those alphabetized, collated, and copied in triplicate. Have them on my desk by 7 a.m.
Yay, I can still make my stripper size class. It's my night on the pool. I can't believe Kai's giving me Adam's work just to punish me. That's what I get for being so beautiful.
Are you serious?
A little bit.
I smell smoke. Do you smell smoke?
I smell smoke.
Fire! Fire! Save yourself! Save your product! Phyllis, what about the cats?
Eartha Kitty led the others down the fire escape and left my ass to burn.
What? They're my lucky boots.
You got no man and no baby. How lucky could they be?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I can't believe I started a grease fire my first experience broiling.
I told you cheap meat has a lot of fat. You can't take your eye off the cheap stuff. Where's Commander Paws? I knew I should have grabbed him. He always freezes in an emergency.
Ma, I'm sure he's okay, and you still have me.
Oh, Lord. Please don't take Commander Paws.
I'm competing with a cat for my mother's affection.
Yeah. Neighbor said he belongs to you.
Where he freezes in an emergency. And apparently has a little bladder issue.
Commander, pause, baby. It's okay. You're all right. And so are you. Hello, I'm Phyllis. I've always admired firemen and always wondered, is it hot wearing a wedding band under those heavy gloves?
I wouldn't know. I'm married.
How about that? Neither is my daughter, Mom.
If I were you, I'd run back into the burning building before she fitted for a tux.
Hi. Don't you look handsome in that uniform that hides so much yet leaves so much to the imagination?
I'm the one who started the fire. She can't cook very well, but we insist on taking you out to dinner for saving Commander Paws. Mona and I, just me and Mona, not the fire starter.
I told you to go back into the flames.
Oh, there sounds great. You can call me at the firehouse. My name's Glenn.
Hi.
Glenn Stallworth. Oh, it's been my pleasure, ladies. Actually, it's my job, but also my pleasure.
Without me, would you ever get a date?
I love this new place. The noodles are amazing. Better than sex.
Not if you're doing it right.
Well, if she gets lucky with the firemen, she won't have to worry. They're trained for disasters.
Tina? Tina! Hi, it's Dee Dee. Remember us?
Unfortunately. You gonna be here long? I need to turn over tables.
We're eating, not loitering.
The way you people tip, same thing.
I see you still got that sparkling personality.
Yeah, how long you been waiting tables here, Tina?
Actually, I own the place.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Well, you all were paying $9 for a hamburger at the lounge. I was working 2 other jobs, living with 6 roommates, and eating mac and cheese, so don't steal anything. I'm counting chopsticks.
This place is genius. Fantastic. I hate her. That damn overachievers make us all look bad.
Well, I'm not bitter. I'm a vice president. I got it going on.
And I'm the sports agent on the rise. Snaps to me.
Well, thank God for my underachieving compadre Spencer.
Don't lump me in with your mess. I was saving this announcement for later, but I just closed escrow on my own home.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, you're always broke.
Correction, I only appear to be broke. See, I've been saving. I've been living under my means and all from bonus.
It's amazing how you're proud of that.
How come you didn't tell us sooner?
My building just went condo. I didn't want to say something, then have it fall through and end up looking like a fool. You know, a brother's credit can be very complex.
Well, congratulations to Spencer, the homeowner.
We are one accomplished group.
Except for me. The only thing I've accomplished is still being able to fit into my Jordache jeans from high school.
Luckily, it was just a grease fire, so there wasn't that much to clean up. Was Daddy really mad?
Furious. But then Mother whipped out a blonde wig, and the rest is a little trick I'll tell you on your wedding day.
Can't I just have something barred or something blue?
Don't forget all about that nasty fire. I don't blame you for any of it. I blame Phyllis.
It has nothing to do with Phyllis.
It most certainly does. Isn't she the one that introduced you to full fat bacon?
You can't blame Phyllis for bacon.
Why not? It comes from her kind. Hola, Toasties.
Hi.
Hello, Bacon Bit. Donating some things to Goodwill? Good choices.
These are my options for my date with the hot fireman.
Here's another option. Bloomies is open till 9.
I have an option. Let me go out with the firemen. There is just something about a man in rubber overalls that gets me worked up into a frothing, sweaty, pulsating, well-raised young woman.
Hey, this one could actually turn into something. Of course, it'd be better if my mom weren't coming and bringing my baby pictures. Nothing kicks off a relationship like your mother describing how you once finger painted with your poop.
So I said, it looks like a Picasso to me. Oh, Mona's been creative since she was in diapers.
So, Glenn, tell us more about what you do. Dear God, tell us about anything, just talk.
it's a pretty cool job. Still get a rush every time we get a call. It's like suiting up and going into battle, you know? Nothing better than saving someone's life. I guess I just enjoy helping people.
Me too. That's why I became a therapist. Although I don't get a rush when I get a call because it means some new nut bucket has found out where I live. But who really helps people is Mona. She's in music and nothing heals the world like music. Isn't that right, Mona?
That is so true, Ma. So, Glenn, what kind of music are you into?
I'm really into rock in Sydney, Boozoo Chavez, you know, the whole Zydeco movement. So, do you have any interest other than music?
These noodles. This is my 4th time here this week.
But none of those times was on a date. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Okay, could you say that a little louder? I don't think table 6 heard you.
What? There's no shame in not having a boyfriend. Lots of beautiful women don't have boyfriends. I don't.
Well, since you're both beautiful, I'd have to say I'm the envy of every man in this restaurant. Except maybe those 2 guys over there holding hands.
Glenn, tonight has been great, but you know what I think would be even better? You young people going out alone, without the mama. Tomorrow, for lunch.
Maybe we can come back here?
A second date? I would love to. Hey, table 6 needs to know I'm leaving here with more than just a doggy bag.
Ugh, who made this will?
You did.
Who asked you?
You did.
Let's get off my back, would you?
You whacked out on mood enhancers again.
I said get off my back, Tom Cruise.
Okay, what is it? Boy trouble, head trouble, man-thon riding up again?
I'll tell you what's wrong, condo owner, lord of the manor. I'm sick and tired of everyone around me getting ahead. Everyone's got something to show for their lives. Titles, equity, bling. All I've got is a stupid headset.
You know that's property of Delicious, right?
I want to be happy. I want to be rich. I want someone else to answer that damn phone.
Hello, Delicious. Look at him. Don't feel bad. I'm sure you accomplished a lot of things, too.
Like what?
Can't you just take my word for it?
Say it. Nothing but a loser. Just call me the runt of the litter.
Hey, Adam, it's your agent. You didn't get the hairspray commercial. They decided to go with the chimp.
Hey, sis. Hey. I was wondering if you want to go to lunch.
Oh, I can't. I've got a date with Glenn. It's the crucial second date, and I'm still trying to decide if he's worthy.
Worthy? He's a fireman. Do you have any idea what kind of physical condition they have to be in to lift those heavy hoses?
I'm just not so sure we have chemistry.
Who needs chemistry? The man's a fireman. And if you don't want him, he can stop, drop, and roll on me.
What's up, Diddy?
Hey.
Mona, you seen Adam? He was pretty upset when he left last night.
Why? Did the chimp get his own series?
Nah, but the poor guy thinks he's a bum. I tried to boost his ego, but then I realized he kinda is.
Well, Spencer, maybe you should go check on him.
Woman, are you crazy? Doesn't he live in Boys Town, where the boys live? Looking as good as I do, you think they'll let me out alive?
They're attracted to men, not morons.
Come on, Mona. It's not my mind they be after.
Just go and see what's up. Oh, and you might want to wear a jacket, because I can see your nipples through that shirt.
I can't help it. It's cold in here.
So what do you think you're gonna have?
Oh, I always get the jumbo bowl.
Every damn day.
So, Glenn, I'm really glad we got together today, because you're a great guy. And I've been wondering if we have any, chemistry.
That's funny. I've been wondering the same thing, and I think I have the answer. We don't.
Oh, well, guess all the wondering's over.
Look, Mona, you're a great girl. It feels better to be straight with you.
Well, I appreciate that. And if there's ever another fire in my building, I hope you'll still put it out.
Of course. And I hope we can still be friends, because I could really use your help.
Oh, what do you need? CDs? Concert tickets?
Your mother's phone number. That's why I wanted to talk to you alone. I'd like to ask her out.
What?
He wants to date your mother.
I'm sorry if I caught you off guard.
Please, please. I'm fine with this. Why wouldn't I be fine with this?
He wants to date your mother.
Would you please stop saying that and get me some sake?
There's not enough in the city. He wants to date your mother.
Look, Mona, I'm not oblivious to the age difference, but from the beginning I was attracted to your mother, and the other night at dinner we really connected, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since the night we met.
My mother. Phyllis Thorne, old enough to be my mother? Are you sure you have the right person?
Yeah, Phyllis Thorne, educated, beautiful, funny, delightful.
I'm not convinced, but let's assume we're talking about the same person.
Mona, some men have enough depth and intelligence to appreciate a woman for who she is, regardless of age. I happen to be one of those men. So, would you put in a good word for me?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather date my sister? Because that's a pain I'm familiar with.
I'm not meant to turn this up the stairs and turn the key on these stairs. Go away! I'm singing Luther. How you gonna be? Say you're gonna be. How you gonna be?
Spencer, I never thought I'd see you here. My living room / kitchen / boudoir. May I offer you an afternoon Elysee?
No, thanks. But this place is nice. And so is the neighborhood. The streets are all clean, nice, quaint little coffee shops everywhere. But I'm kind of surprised nobody tried to hit on a sexy brother.
Please, at work you're the cream of the crop, but in this neighborhood you're barely a 3. What are you doing here anyway?
I wanted to make sure you're okay. Plus, I got tired of answering phones, and we can't find the key to the men's room. See how important you are? Delicious needs you, man.
That's the best you can do. You can't pee if I don't show up. Get in bed and wake me when I have a purpose in life. Which ironically would give me one.
Adam, what you're going through, I've been there. I know exactly how it feels.
Right. You know how it feels to have wasted your 20s on shallow, meaningless pursuits? To be the oldest member of the Gay and Lesbian Receptionist Defamation League? To be so broke you have to put your bed in the wall when you give a party, which leaves nowhere to throw the coats?
Okay, I don't know exactly how you feel.
Last night I took a long, hard look at myself in my $500 mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. Except my butt looked good.
Listen, if you want to become the person you like to be, it's time to set some goals. You need to start small, be specific, and be willing to make sacrifices.
How much smaller can I start? I live in a studio apartment, I drive a Vespa, and I only have one place setting. Although I could rustle up another fork if you want to split an Asian pear.
If you want your life to change, you have to be the one to change it.
Maybe you're right, Spence.
Cool. Now let's get you back to work.
I would, but I can see your nipples through your shirt, and I don't think I could concentrate for the rest of the day.
Hey.
So, how did lunch with Glenn go?
Not quite the way I expected.
I knew you were going to blow it. Didn't I say you were going to blow it? Well, I didn't say it to you, but I said it to myself and that girl at Starbucks. So how did you blow it?
Well, actually, after Glenn and I agreed, we had no chemistry whatsoever, and the coffee girl's gonna love this one. Glenn asked for your phone number.
He's not looking for a therapist, is he? Well, the fine man gotta have something wrong with him.
Ah, he's interested in you.
What?
Glenn wants to date you, and I know, it's ridiculous, but he said he can't stop thinking of you. You're beautiful, funny, delightful.
Are you sure he was talking about me?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Kind of crazy, huh? But he is cute. It's too bad he's not older.
Yeah, right. Too bad. Because obviously he's much too young for me. Much, Much too young. Do you think he's too young?
Well, you got underwear older than him.
Definitely too young. But it was a nice thought.
Mona, you're my sister, and I love you, but you're a real mother blocker.
A what?
A mother blocker. It's exactly how it sounds. One who blocks one's mother from her destiny and ultimate happiness.
I did no such thing. Glenn is too young. Here, dear. What do I need a shot for?
For losing a man to your mother. The quicker you drink it, the faster it works.
Can't lose him to my mother. She's not going to be dating him.
'Cause you talked her out of it, mother blocker.
Look, I swear, she rejected the idea on her own after I told her how ridiculous it was. Wait, that did not come out right.
The truth just flows sometimes, Mona. And I don't see what's wrong with it. Lots of older women date younger men.
I give you Susan Sarandon, Melanie Griffith, Demi Moore, Terry McMillan. Okay, her I take back. It can't work. Of course, Phyllis will have to be open to lots of plastic surgery. Nipping, tucking, lifting, sucking, stapling.
Okay, all right. All right. I may have blocked a bit. The truth is, I don't want my mother dipping in my dating pool. There's something not right about that.
Mona, you have to decide what's more important, your insecurity or your mother's happiness. Your mom would dive under a train to get a man for you.
Isn't that a pleasant thought?
Morning, Spencer. Dave.
Wait, you're hella early.
Yeah, and you actually look happy to be here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I came up with a long-term goal. I'm gonna buy my dream house. Check it out.
Nice. Real nice. Is that a tiny Brad Pitt in the kitchen?
Yep, he's cooking my dinner. Naked. You said be specific.
I'm just glad you took my advice.
How come you don't give me advice? I have lots of problems.
You're a white man in America. What problems could you have?
Thanks. I feel better.
Well, Spencer, because of you, I met with a financial advisor this morning, and it's going to change my life. He helped me open a money market account and showed me some ways to put aside more for my dream.
I'm proud of you, man.
But the best part is, he's rich, and we had great eye contact. What? If I'm going to be on a budget, I need someone to keep myself pretty for.
My man's gonna die a receptionist.
Okay, so now you're saying I should go out with Glenn?
Well, I'm just saying maybe it's not so ridiculous. Apparently other older women do this, so why shouldn't you? I mean, you look good.
True. From behind, I look 25 since the ass came back in style. And Glenn is H to the O to the T.
Yeah, Ma, if you want a second date, don't say that. It's not as hip as you think it sounds.
Right. Thank you, baby. Now, I've got to go and get some undergarments that lift, separate, and accentuate. I mean, black don't crack, but it does sag.
It felt good to encourage my mom to do something that made her so happy. But it's a little twisted that she's out with a hot guy while I'm home with a hot pocket. Is there someone for everyone but me? Maybe I'll just glean hope from my mother getting a second shot at love. My soulmate will eventually find me. I am listed.
Thanks for coming over to hear my valedictory speech. Now, keep in mind, it's just a rough draft.
She's doing that thing where she says it's crap, and then you hear it, and it's annoyingly brilliant.
It is with great pleasure and pride that I stand before you, my fellow graduates.
Oh, my baby's growing up. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's all I've got so far.
How long have you been working on this?
2 months. having a little trouble. How can I be expected to motivate my class with a speech when I don't even have a job?
Well, what do you think about somebody who inspires you?
Well, there is one man. He's eloquent, sophisticated, stylish, with just a hint of thug.
Thank you, sweetheart. Not a lot of people see the thug in me.
Daddy, as wonderful as you are, I was actually talking about Blair Underwood. He's always been my muse. He's the perfect person. Everyone should have one.
Dee Dee, the man's an actor. He plays characters. They're not real.
He's very real to me. Besides, you have your freakish thing for Simon Cowell. And I have Blair.
I fathered you, financed you, fought for you. And you're saying I don't have enough thug in me to be your muse? I can get gully with the best of them. Feel me?
Please don't ever do that again.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Never wake up, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, baby. Brought you some leftovers from the grub hut. And I have some great news.
Oh, they added brownie bits to the all-you-can-eat Sunday bar?
Please, if my home away from home had brownie bits, I wouldn't be a size 6. I'd be a size 60.
Did you just say size 6?
Don't backtalk your mother. I wanted to say, being forced out of my condo is really a blessing. You and I are going to be neighbors.
What? I thought the apartment across the street didn't work out.
Oh, it didn't. But it made me even more determined to keep looking in the neighborhood. Anyway, I'm going to go look at a condo that's right next door to a nail salon. So, you keep your Saturday mornings open for mother-daughter mani-pedis.
Sounds great, Mom.
Phyllis, you're here. Shocking. Milo D is graduating on Saturday, and I'd like to confirm your attendance. And remember, Phyllis, the ceremony is dressy, so dust off your finest polyester and your best petroleum byproduct shoes.
And since the ceremony's outside, you remember, grass is for standing, not grazing.
Lamb Chop, you'll be riding in the limousine with your father, Dee Dee, Drew, and me.
Oh, great. Will they have champagne? Because I'm going to need it. I just found out my mom wants to move into this neighborhood. What could be worse?
I got nothing.
Hey, Mona. Oh, hi, Mom.
Why the long face, Lodi?
I can't tell you how many times in the past few months I have heard, I'm sorry, Miss Thorne, but there's just a glut of lawyers right now. Where were you 3 months ago? I'll tell you where it was 3 months ago, losing the great job I had lined up before the damn phone fell apart.
Oh, Dee Dee, don't be so hard on yourself. Lots of people don't have jobs when they graduate. You'll find something to do in the meantime.
Sweet cheeks. Not helping. My daughter's not lots of people. I mean, what do you expect her to do? Sell churros at Six Flags?
That's what I did.
That's different. You lived in the inner city.
This sucks. Delete. Why can't I do this?
Mood lighting, scented candles. You do know I'm married, right?
Blair, my muse. I knew you'd come. Here, make me sound funny, smart, but not too arrogant.
Now, Dee Dee, that wouldn't be right.
I know, that would be cheating.
Yeah, that and... Yeah, you see, I only exist in your mind. I can't touch the keys.
Then why are you here? If I wanted someone who was no help at all, I would have conjured up my 4th grade violin teacher.
You're right, I've heard you play. Listen, Dee Dee, you know why you're having such a hard time? It's bigger than just writing a speech. Once you stop doubting yourself, the words, they'll just flow. Right? Trust me.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, I'm not just your muse. I've got grads at Harvard, UCLA, and Stanford to inspire.
Wait, so you're just gonna leave me now without so much as an inspirational kiss?
No kiss, no kiss. Do you remember what happened the last time?
You mean this? And this?
Yeah, and these fantasy shirts don't come cheap.
Please, just one little kiss.
You can do this.
Damn! I always wake up before the good stuff.
Spencer, my mom can't move into my neighborhood. I'll sneeze and she'll barge in with a gigantic pack of tissues.
Yeah, and once she's there, she'll stay for dinner. And if she stays for dinner, she'll stay for breakfast. And if she stays for breakfast,
Yeah, I get it.
I was gonna say she's probably gonna make eggs.
Well, I wish my mom lived nearby. But when she's off her meds, no one's funnier.
Mind your own damn business.
Ooh, you sound just like my mom at her intervention.
I just don't want my mom living within bathrobe wearing distance of my apartment.
Oh, we have a way of dealing with this problem where I come from.
The mean streets of Palo Alto.
Those wealthy white folk are tougher than they look. Anyway, to keep the undesirables away, i.e. anyone wearing a Hawaiian shirt, lycra, or a fanny pack, we simply made our territory seem as unattractive as possible. One time, we even threw a Starbucks cup on the ground.
Hey, maybe there's a way to make my neighborhood unattractive.
Yeah, sit on your stoop and eat spaghetti. That's pretty ugly.
Phyllis, no need to wrestle me to the ground. I'm not carrying a giant box of tacos.
Please, I just figured you were toting around your little husband.
You're the one who have to keep a man in a box. How else would you prevent him from getting away?
Yeah, I don't have time to deal with you. I am too busy looking for a place to live.
Oh, Mona told me. You know, I think you should try the elder hostel across town. I mean, you're elderly and hostile. You're more than qualified. Hello, hello. I come bearing gifts in the vein of graduation.
Mom, it's not till Saturday, but I'll never say no to a fancy box.
Good. Open it up.
Wow. I'll be the only one at graduation with a 10-foot tree.
Isn't it a beautiful wedding gown? Vera Wang, not even on the runway yet.
Mom, I'm not getting married anytime soon, and just because I've had a few setbacks, looking for a job doesn't mean I'm ready to give up.
It's a sign, dear. And it's time for Plan B. And Plan B stands for be a bride.
Mom, I thought we were past this. I've spent 3 years working my butt off to become a lawyer, and you need to respect and support my dream.
I do. But can't we concentrate on a different part of your life right now? I mean, look at Condoleezza Rice. She is a cautionary tale, dear. She has a career but no man. Home every Saturday night putting on her Crest white strips. Saying her prayers in Mandarin and going to bed alone. I assure you, her mother is crying herself to sleep. Now, Dee Dee, as a thorn, we're either married or employed. And I think we've established the lack of employment here. So, the time has come to find you a man.
That is such an antiquated way of thinking, and you can forget it because Plan A is still in effect, and Plan A stands for Achieve Attorneyhood.
Poor thing thinks she's in control of her own destiny, just like her father.
And since you might be living in the neighborhood, I thought you better have this.
Mace?
I read in the paper there's been all kinds of crime and gang activity around here lately. I mean, it's like boys in the hood. Well, with sidewalk cafes.
Yeah, you might as well be living in Oakland.
And you never know who's next. Oh no, look, somebody's getting mugged right now.
Hey, you! Stop that mugging!
I don't see anything.
They just ran off with her purse.
And she ran to get the police. Who will never
this neighborhood. I can't run as fast as you. I need to rethink my options. Spencer, walk me to my car. I'll be sure to show the graffiti on the side of the building.
Since when is there graffiti on the side of the building?
Since I put it there. But don't worry, it's in chalk. Washes right off.
Dear, I'm sorry about our argument. I want you to know I thought about what you said, and I want to help you with your life post-graduation.
Really? Why?
Because I know how hard this job search has been for you. Honey, all I want to do is ease your burden. So, I have just made a fabulous connection. He's a lawyer. I met at a fundraiser. His name is Julian Houston, and he's just starting his own law firm. And he really is interested in meeting you for coffee tomorrow.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. I'm so glad we're finally on the same page. Wait a minute. You're not drunk, are you? You're serious about this?
Let's just say I'm a bit of both.
Well, I better go put together a good hire me outfit. Ooh, and pluck my eyebrows into a powerful arch. Yes.
Hello, Julian. Mrs. Thorne. Yes, your blind date with Dee Dee is all arranged. If all goes according to plan, you'll fall in love, you'll get married, and our families will be one step closer to being the Black Kennedys.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me, Julian.
I was about to tell you the same thing. From what your mother said, I think we're a good match.
Well, I can assure you that what I lack in experience, I more than make up for with enthusiasm.
I like that. So, you're just about to graduate from law school?
Of course, Bolt. Top of my class, valedictorian. What can I say? I like to be on top.
Hey, less work for me. So tell me a little more about Dee Dee.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I'm actually a little desperate right now.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I mean, it's kind of late in the game for me not to have any prospects, so I'm prepared to start at the bottom and work my way up.
I haven't had a woman offer me that since I was in Amsterdam. Dee, I love your candor.
Well, if you think I'm direct now, wait till you see me in action. I go straight to it.
So do you think tonight will be too soon for a second date?
Second date? I hope you don't consider this the first one. I'm here for a job interview.
Your mother said this was a blind date.
Of course she did. Julian, I am terribly sorry to have wasted your time.
So you're not really desperate, and you don't really like to be on top?
I don't think I know you well enough to have this conversation.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Ma.
I'm a little parched, so I stopped by on my way to meet with my realtor. He's showing me a townhouse right down the street.
But what about all the crimes, the gangs, the danger, the pink and yellow graffiti?
Well, you know, I went to the police station and they told me that your crime stats were wrong. You know what I blame? I'll tell you what I blame. Racism. They trying to keep me out of this neighborhood. But you know what? I shall overcome.
Great, Ma. Don't let the man keep you down. I think what your mom did is horrible.
I know, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm ever going to land a good job. Maybe my mother's plan B for bride wasn't such a bad idea.
Let me tell you a little story. At the time, 1999, the place Juan's Churro Shack, Six Flags.
Not helping. In fact, that story is way too scary.
Fine. The point would have been that after college, I didn't have a good job. But I knew one thing. I wanted to work in the music industry. So, much to the dismay of my mother, who, if you hadn't noticed, skipped plan B for bride and went straight to plan G for give me a grandbaby, I waited for something good to come along. And eventually, Spencer was able to hook me up with an internship at Delicious, and I got a great job.
But I'm scared it won't happen for me.
And your mom's scared, too. That's why she's acting the way that she is. But if you look beyond all the fear, you'll realize that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. So just relax and go with life.
When did you get so profound?
Oh, we used to watch a lot of Oprah at the Churro Shack.
All our lives, our parents, teachers, and friends encourage us on a path that is safe and good. But lately, I've discovered that that path doesn't always lead you where you'd expect. Sometimes the people closest to you lose faith. And when that happens, you lose faith in yourself. So I went to my sister, someone I love and respect dearly, who rarely has a plan from one day to the next. And what she told me is simple. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not have a plan. Because that's what graduation is. A commencement, a new beginning, a chance to veer off that path, to embrace fear and not let anyone sway your decision. So I'm choosing to believe in myself, and you should believe in yourselves too. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I may not have a job today, but I will get one, and nothing and no one is going to stop me. Thank you, sis.
You.
Thank you, Professor.
Dee Dee, that was a beautiful speech, especially the part where you thanked me.
Why didn't you thank me? I'm the one that made Mona the way she is. I'm the one who put all those obstacles in her way.
I think I better go check on those mini crab cups.
They're not out yet. I already checked.
Then let's go get you a drink.
Hey, Adam, did you get Dee Dee a gift that I could add my name to?
I thought you were getting her a gift I could add my name to.
Hey, I know. We could buy her a drink.
It's open bar. Hello, Dee Dee Thorne. Cheers, Doctor.
Where's Daddy?
Your father can't stop the waterworks, so I suggested he sit in the car until he can pull himself together.
So, what did you think of my speech?
It was beautiful. Angel, I never meant to make you doubt yourself.
But you did.
And I apologize. I was only doing what I thought was best for you, which was help you meet a man, fall in love, get married, and go shopping with his money. It doesn't even have to be in that order. It's what women have done for generations.
But, Mom, it doesn't necessarily work for my generation. And I don't want to wake up 25 years from now wondering why I didn't follow my own dream. Sound familiar?
I think I better go check on those mini crab cups.
Not ready yet.
Mom, listen, I supported your dream to return to the stage, even though I didn't understand it. But I saw how much it meant to you. And I know that things aren't unfolding the way we expected, but I still need you to believe in me.
You make a convincing argument. You're going to make an excellent lawyer if you don't get married first.
Thank you. That means the world to me. Except for that last part.
I love you, sweetheart. I'll always believe in you. I'd cry, but after my last eye job, my tear ducts are in my ears.
Back to the car.
Remember when I said not having a job was scary? Well, now that I've graduated, it's even scarier.
Don't worry, you've always got me. What the heck is that?
No. I didn't know Daddy rented that apartment.
Commander Paws? Bertha Kitty.
Hey, neighbor!
Oh, God. Now I'm scared.
There goes the neighborhood.